Anna of Austria was Queen of Spain by virtue of her marriage to her uncle, King Philip II of Spain. Family. She was the eldest daughter of Holy Roman Emperor Maximilian II and Maria of Spain. Her maternal grandparents were Charles V, Holy Roman Emperor who was emperor when she was born, and Isabella of Portugal. Her paternal grandparents were Holy Roman Emperor Ferdinand I and Anna of Bohemia and Hungary. Interesting note: Charles V and Ferdinand I were brothers. Anna was born in Spain, but lived in Vienna from the age of 4. She had many siblings, 2 of whom became emperors. Among her sisters was Queen Elizabeth of France, wife of King Charles IX of France. Biography. Anna was considered her father's favorite child. The story goes that he enjoyed playing and gambling with her, and once a meeting of the Estates of Hungary was postponed because Anna was sick. She received a Catholic education even though her father was sympathetic to Lutheranism. Marriage. As the eldest daughter of the Holy Roman Emperor, Anna was a desirable candidate for marriage at the European courts. Her parents thought of a Spanish marriage to strengthen links between the Austrian and Spanish Habsburg families. Initially she had her cousin Don Carlos of Spain in mind, the only son of her maternal uncle Philip II of Spain. These plans were shattered in 1568 when Don Carlos died. Plans for a Spanish marriage were revived when Philip's third wife, Elizabeth, died in childbirth, also in 1568. As a result, Philip was left a widower with 2 young daughters. Philip had been married 3 times before, first to his double first cousin Maria Manuela, Princess of Portugal, secondly to his first cousin, once removed, Mary I of England, and thirdly to the aforementioned Elizabeth of Valois. Philip was now looking for his 4th wife, since he had no male heir since Don Carlos died. In February 1569, Anna's engagement to her uncle Philip II was announced, and in May 1570 they married by proxy. Anna travelled from Austria to Spain in the autumn of 1570 accompanied by her brothers Albert and Wenzel. They travelled through the Netherlands, where Anna was accosted by friends and relatives of Florius of Montagny, the younger brother of the executed Count of Horn. Montagny had been imprisoned in Spain since 1567. Now that King Philip had entered into a new marriage, Montagny's family and friends dared to hope for leniency. They received a promise from the future queen that she would do her utmost to free Montagny. However, she was unsuccessful, with Montagny being strangled on the orders of the king. Anna passed along the English Channel, where Elizabeth I sent her admirals, Charles Howe and William Winter, to offer support and safe passage. On the 3rd of October Anna arrived on Spanish soil, but before she could reach the king, Florius was secretly put to death on the 16th of October 1570. The historian John Brewer believes that Philip had him hastily executed soon after Philip's first meeting with Anna, in which he refused to free Florius, Queen of Spain. Besides being her father's favorite child, Anna was also Philip's most beloved wife, but the marriage was at first opposed by many, including Pope Pius V. According to diplomats, the king was in love with his young bride. Philip was a conscientious monarch and maintained his relationship with Anna twice a week to write notes. It was Philip's 4th marriage, but the king still had no male heir. Anna completed her duties flawlessly in that regard. Not only was she a good stepmother to Philip's daughters Isabel, Clara Eugenia and Catherine Michelle, but she also gave birth to 5 children, including sons. There are no records of Philip having mistresses during the time of the marriage. Anna had a personality very much like his own, and he was devoted to her. Queen Anna was also vivid and cheerful, and managed to ease up some of the stiff atmosphere at the Spanish court. Anna busied herself mostly with needlework. She died of heart failure 8 months after giving birth to her last child, Maria, who outlived her mother by less than 3 years. Children: Ferdinand, Prince of Asturias; Carlos Lorenzo Diego, Prince of Asturias. Philip III of Spain succeeded his father, the only child to live to adulthood. Maria. Gallery. Ancestry.